Today I was little bit busy because in Sunday there are some other extra work I can say. We
Yes,
start most of the cleaning work, especially doing Sunday. On Sunday, I can say.
yes. We actually think Sunday to be a day of rest, but in the end, Sunday is not a day for rest, especially
Rest, yes.
ladies, isn't it? We have to do a more big, the more tasks, more works on Sunday. So, hi Menka, how are you doing?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing great. I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking me. And after I can say 4 to 5 days, then I'm going to connect with you because I didn't do any conversation. Little bit I was busy, and simultaneously my son's exam is going on. And yeah, that is the reason.
So, are you free now?
Yeah, in this time I completely free and I finished all the works. So I was just feeling let's do a talk because sometimes when we don't feel like do anything, I don't. I'm not. Like to reading books, but in this time I'm not feeling. What should I do? Then I thought out like let's do a conversation with anyone. Then I will feel better.
Yes. Very wise decision you have taken for yourself. So, Menka, where are you calling me from?
Hmm. So let me introduce myself. Okay. So as you know, my name is Menika. I'm from Jharkhand. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done graduation with commerce. I also done teaching diploma degree, and currently I'm doing master of commerce, and simultaneously I'm running my YouTube channel. I'm a mother of two kids.
Wow, so you are such a genius, and I can say you are hardworking. You have a
Oh,
lot on your plate, still, you are managing all the tasks strategically, right? And why do you want to learn this language? Is there any special cause behind it?
hmm. There are lots of reasons. I don't think one reason for me. First, what the things come in my mind when I was started my journey due to my baby. So I want to just create an environment at home because nowadays we are well educated parents, so we can't make excuse. I can't speak it because we are well educated. So there is no need to make any kind of excuse. You have to learn it. Okay,
Right.
we don't only give a lecture in front of our kids because we can't learn due to our environment was not good.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can't say that. So first reason due to my babies, I just want to give a good environment of learning English. And second, I was teaching in school earlier, and in Corona before Corona period, I was just teaching, and in Corona everything was just closed and I was just left all the things and yes, very soon I will start. That is the again most important reason for me.
Right. So your children are basically your inspiration to learn this language. That
Hmm.
is, I can assume by now that that is the main reason. So, Menaka, I'm Ritu Pathak. I'm calling you from Agra. And I'm an English teacher, mentor, and public speaker. I also conduct a lot of seminars at the same time. I love this language a lot. And I love
Oh,
to connect with people who love to learn this language for any reason in their, in the process of learning. So, yes, this is all about me. So, Menka, what are your hobbies? What do you love to do?
yes, my hobbies are reading books. First thing, I enjoy it a lot when I get a free time because I'm a person I love to reading books when I feel like I have a leisure time and when feeling any like any like we are a woman, so every time our mind is not think properly. Yeah, sometimes we just start unuseless stuff just going in our mind. That time how to overcome those things, I start reading books because that is the thing. I feel very happy and I am able to control my thought. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Right.
because suddenly our mood is going to change and we start reacting like that. So I don't do that because unknowingly we are just not able to control our anger. Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
the second thing, I enjoy free time with my kids and just I play with them. Whatever activity they are doing, I just give a company.
Great. So, reading is a way to rescue yourself from any kind of negativity and toxicity.
Uh,
By now, I can understand. So, what types of books do you read? I mean, novels, fictions, or children story books, or classical books. What do you read basically?
I have lots of novels, books, motivational books, children story books. Yes, and
Right.
most of the time I just read like in this day I'm I don't know why I'm just becoming more and more curious know about to subconscious mind, conscious mind, and manifestation, law of attraction. I
Psychological.
huh,
Yeah. You want
I
to
just
reveal the psychological
what.
secrets, right?
Hmm. Hmm. How to work it is really work or not, because I'm watching this kind of video on YouTube. Many people they are just give a positive message and they are just explaining their experience. Yes, it work like magic. So I'm just reading book and some tips and trip I just applying on myself. I can say. And I
So, are
feel
they
very
working
happy.
for
Yes.
you?
Hmm.
Are these
Because
tips
it's all
working?
about consistency and what I feel when I'm doing the work. First, what I realize, I feel very positive and motivated. Yes, because first thing, if you want to tackle, if you want to overcome from any kind of problem in your life, so first you have to be positive in your life.
Yes.
There are lots of cause of negativity. So how you are going to tackle, how you are going to overcome? First, you have to know how to stay positive. What are the things you have? Only listening the lecture, it will not work. You have
Definitely.
to take action.
Hmm.
So while reading book, when I get any kind of idea, I try to apply on myself.
Right. That is so true. As you have mentioned and pointed out, that just by listening to sermons or so many speakers won't work in our life until and unless we follow them. Right.
Yes. Hmm.
All right. So, are these books on self awareness and psychological concepts helping you?
Yes, I'm yes, it's helping me a lot. And I'm feeling little bit different and I can see changes in my life. Yes.
Oh, so positive changes.
Yeah, positive changes definitely.
Nice.
And second thing, what I'm not a person to indulge those groups, they are just wasting time and talking about negativity, because negativity is everywhere. You
Hmm.
have to know how we should overcome and how we should remove this kind of thought from our mind. When you are going to ask with anyone, they will suggest you according to their own experience, but you have to take a decision, because life is not the bed of rose. Everyone just tackling with different problem in their life.
Hmm.
So you
Right.
have to find out how you are going to tackle, because you and I feel like I don't want to share all my friends, family, this kind of problem I am facing. No, because what I feel, when I am sharing my problem, it's become more.
Exactly. Very
Yes,
strong point you have pointed that if we share the problem, we are making the same problem bigger and
bigger.
then uncontrollable. So rather than sharing that problem and nagging about everything, we should just solve the problem calmly and patiently. That's your point, I think so. Because
Yes,
after all, life is full of ups and downs.
yes,
There is no one in the whole world who hasn't their share of problems. We have to deal. This is our problem. We have to deal with that, what the other party will do. So, definitely, when we are leading our own life, this is our life, we have our own problems. Then the solutions should be according to our own preference or choices. Right. So, how manifestations are helping you?
I'm just going on this track. Actually, I'm learning and I'm doing practice. I didn't get any kind of result, but I'm working on that. And what I feel like, only like if you are a person, you are just believing on manifestation, and you are just sitting whole day, you are just manifesting all the things, jot it down in your diary. So what I feel, it will not work. You have to take action. Focus on your work,
Hmm.
because without doing work, how you will get the result? All
Right.
in all, you have to work every single day, and automatically when you are going to, you are complete your task, you will feel very positive, you will feel very happy, and you start giving positive gratitude with yourself. Yes, I did this work, I completed my task on time.
Right.
So
100% agreed.
this is the way of manifestation. And I'm not the person just writing all the things, because many people, they are sharing lots of tips, some formulas, and they are just saying you can apply, you can write 3 times 4 times a day, but it will not work. You have to take action, you have to focus on your work, what you are doing. If you are doing your work consistently, then you will get the result.
Hmm. So you want to say that we have to set up an equilibrium between our thought and action.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
By
If you are
just
just
thinking,
thoughting, only just planning, and you are not taking action, so it's not like magic chakalaka bum boom. It's not
right,
going to
right, right.
happen like that. Yes.
Exactly. Completely concur with your thought. Like whenever you come up with a great idea, don't keep it in your mind. Just
Mm.
put that thought into action as well. Only
Yes.
then it will be fruitful. Right. So,
Yes.
do you have any questions for me?
Yes. First, there are lots of questions in my mind. First, I want to know. Last time, I was just wanted to connect with you. You totally declined. I'm not going to record this video. Yeah, you were
No,
not ready to
actually,
record.
yeah, I was not feeling well. I had I had my sore throat problem and I was not recording any of the session. That is why I requested you. So I'm
Oh,
sorry for that. But now I am okay and therefore I haven't declined that you shouldn't record. So yeah, I don't have any issue like that. I was not
oh,
feeling well on that day. That is the reason. Right.
okay. So, like when you are a coach, you are a teacher, you are a trainer. So, when you are meeting it in a public place, okay, and you, if you are giving a training, so basically, what are the question you are facing? Like most common question people they ask with you. I want
Hmm.
to
Very tricky question, Menka. Very complicated, right?
know.
So, thank you for asking such a complicated question. I have to think. But the one thing that catches me here is people come up with different opinions. I meet a lot of people, and the commonest thing that I have found till now is they have their own share of problems, right?
Hmm.
They all have problems, and this is very genuine. Life itself is another word or another term for problem. When we are leading a life, we have to face so many ups and downs, problems and solutions, whatever. But yes, as you have asked me that what types of questions they come up is how they can manage with their time. This is the biggest question they come up
Yeah.
with. That
Hmm.
they have a lot on their plate. They have many important tasks to
Hmm.
to wind up within a certain span of time, but they can't do it. Then eventually I ask them about their routine. The
Hmm.
problem starts with a wrong start in the morning.
Wrong.
So,
Okay.
the solution to this problem is organize your day before hitting the sack. Before hitting the sack, you must
Yes. Yes.
organize exactly.
Yes.
How are you going to manage the next day?
Hmm.
If it is possible, you can maintain a journal, you can maintain a diary, And you can also note down that what are your priorities, right? That is a way I work with my clients. This brain of yours is a wonderful and powerful gadget given to you by the Almighty.
Oh,
Think
yes,
like
yes,
that.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
we have four partitions in our brain, then think like that. Visualize as your brain is a box and we have four parts. In the first part, you put what is your priority, which you can't skip.
Okay,
Second, you think that you can give these kind of responsibilities to others. Like if somebody is knocking at the door and we are having a conversation right now, somebody is knocking at the door, you can ask for help, right?
mm,
So this is the second column. The third column is that you have to do that work, but you can postpone it. Like you want to have a conversation with a certain client of yours, but because of some trouble in your life, because of some scene, you can't be able to have a conversation with that person, you can postpone. But the fourth one, the fourth mind, where we scroll the videos, we are on the social media, that we can completely delete. It
yes,
makes sense now. So if you delete that fourth box from your mind, now you have three boxes. Now you organize accordingly. What is the first priority in your life? Your children are your priority, your kids are your priority. Prioritize them. Do their work. Help them
mm,
in their homework where
mm,
you can't procrastinate that work. The second
yes,
one, you can ask your maids, your helpers to
mm,
help you in that particular task. The third
mm,
one, you can postpone. Okay, I can go to the market the next day. It's not that important. My
okay,
son is having his exam. I need to work with her. So I will go to the mall, to the movie, to the picture, or whatever next day. The fourth one, you have to manage by yourself. That's completely your preference, that's completely your choice. How much time do you want to invest or waste on the social media? If you
okay,
want a very strategized life, if you want to make useful each and every single second, you want to make it fruitful, start planning your day. Don't come up with a random plan that now I want to go to the market, now I need to go do this. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's okay. This is life, this is unpredictable. Anytime anything can happen, but other than that, prioritize your own priorities. What is the most important thing? You understand? Like
yes,
sometimes it happens, yeah, with ladies it happens all the time, with working women it happens all the time. So like you told me that this is our life, no one knows our problems better than us, right? So
yes,
keep an eye to your problem, find out the solution, because it's your life, it's your problem, the solution should be yours. Don't rely on others. Give
yes,
importance, give respect to each and every member of your family, give importance to your society, give importance to your community. But at the end of the life, please prioritize your priorities. What is the most important part, or you can say part and parcel of your life? So, this is the way I come up with the solutions. And the very simple magic is I read them. By reading them means I read their mind. What is the, yes, what is the root cause of the problem? Dig in, dive into the problem. Before jumping to the solution, dive into the
first,
root cause of problem. If there is
okay,
a solution, if the problem is controllable, then
mm,
control it.
mm,
We say that, oh, I have wasted 2 hours scrolling through the videos. The root cause
yes,
is what? Our mobile. Switch it
mobile,
off. Switch it off, keep it away. You have the solution. But the problem is we don't want to find the solution. That is the real problem. So this is how I work with my clients, with my, with my learners, with my students. The same strategy I follow everywhere, that I want them to come up to me, tell them their problem, what are they feeling, and if it is in my hands, if it is my control, I help them out with my might. So that I do.
okay, that's lovely. That's great.
Thank you.
And one thing hit in my mind, first we should know the cause of problem. Then we should find out the solution.
See, if there is
Okay.
a problem,
This,
if there
hmm.
is a problem, then there is a solution. Now, if there
Yes.
is a problem and there is a solution, then there was a cause. There
Yeah.
was a cause that is responsible for the problem. Now you
Hmm.
have to search for the right solution. So
Hmm.
instead of putting blames on others, instead of criticizing others, instead of wasting your own time, just try to come out of that problem as soon as possible before it hits your mental balance to come out of that problem. Otherwise, your sadness, your darkness will be transformed into depression, which is
Yeah.
a really serious problem. You know,
Hmm.
once
Nowadays,
you start
this is
feeling
big
depressed, it's very
problem in
difficult to
our
come.
society. Yeah. It's a big problem in our society.
Everybody is feeling depressed, and
Hmm.
the one major reason is social media. So,
Yes.
in olden days, we don't have any social media. People
Hmm.
used to communicate with each other. We used to bask in the sun. We used to share our problems. Our elders used to tell the solution. Now we don't respect our elders. We don't listen to them. And we don't want to listen even to the problems of our own children. And then
Hmm.
we want to lead a very comfortable life. That is not going to happen. So, first, we have to just pick our own problems, try to find a solution, and just go ahead as soon as possible. Right?
Yeah. Thank you so much. You explained very well. You clear all the what I like. What are the questions coming in my mind? All you just explained in a very simple way.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you. So,
thank you so
can we
much.
wind up, Menkaji?
Yes,
Can we wind
definitely, but
all?
next I will again want to connect with you.
Yes, sure, for sure. That will be a privilege for me as well, and I would love to connect with you very soon for the second time.
Okay.
Till
Thank you
then,
so
bye
much.
bye.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye, Menka. Good night. Good night.
Good night.